You're welcome back. This is ChannelOne Television, and you're watching our live coverage of the ministerial veterans. Early today, we were expecting to have the Minister Designate for Defense, Dr. Edward Omane Boamah, appear before the committee. There appeared to be some miscommunication, and so that hearing or sitting was delayed. Leadership has gone into a meeting. We are not too sure what it is that they are discussing, but my colleague Charles Owusu-Kumi is is in Parliament at the Appointment Committee hearing, and he is joining us live now. Good morning, Charles, and thank you so much.
Good morning, Anna.
Very well. We know that there was a scheduled hearing for 9 a.m., that of the Defense Minister. That could not happen. Are you able to update us with what is currently happening at the Appointments Committee sitting?
Well, you're right. So Dr. Edward Omane Boamah was scheduled per our own schedule to appear at 9 a.m. But looks like there was a certain mix-up. The chairman earlier mentioned that the Minister Designate for Lands and Natural Resources, Emmanuel Bawah, he was supposed to have been scheduled for today at 9 a.m., but his vetting was rescheduled till yesterday. So that meant that there was supposed to be some realignment that was supposed to have been done, but that was not communicated. That was not communicated to the Minister Designate for the Defense, Dr. Edward Omane Boamah, for which reason he was originally on the schedule to supposed to appear at 11 a.m. So for Dr. Omane Boamah, he came even before 11, with the intention to face the committee at 11. But some of the members of the committee were expecting him to have been here at 11 because of the schedule that had been put out, even to the members of the media. So that is what caused a certain mix-up here. But we were also informed that they would return later at 11 to continue with the vetting of Dr. Edward Omane Boamah. Now, the chairman of the committee, First Deputy Speaker Bernard Ahiafo, he is currently seated. There. Other members of the majority group are also seated currently, but the minority members, they're currently not available at the moment. So we're all waiting on them to see what would happen. Hi, Obobia. It's good to see you. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
You're here to support Dr. Edward Omane Boamah, I imagine.
Yes, please.
But it's been a while. I mean, it was supposed to have started at 9 and then we're told at 11. You've been here for a while.
The chairman explained that there was some miscommunication. So apparently they had given him 11, but their papers told them that it was 9 a.m. So I'm sure that is being corrected. So let's give them some time.
You've just been appointed to the president's office. How's that going?
Wrong communication. That's wrong. Yes, please.
So what's the position that you've been giving now?
No position yet.
No position?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, but we're hoping that something will come up, right? All right. Thank you very much. So, Nana, other members of the NDC also here to support Dr. Edward Omane Boamah. Will try and engage them, especially to the president. Hello, ma. I'm sorry. Good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you?
I'm fine, ma. Joyce, Mogtari. You've all been with the president all through his campaigning. Now he's president. He's appointed into his office. You're friends with Dr. Edward Omane Boamah, I guess. Is the reason why you're here. You've been here for a lot of hours. What do you think about what's happening currently? His vetting has not started yet.
Well, I'm sure that any moment from now, they will certainly be starting. There was a miscommunication about the time, so I'm sure is the reason why it was delayed. Otherwise, we're all ready and set. We've only been here like 2 hours, so hopefully they will start soon, and then we can, of course, close very quickly.
The position of Defense Minister is a huge one. You're confident that Dr. Omane Boamah is up to the task?
President Mahama is very confident about his capabilities, and so is every other Ghanaian. The fact that Dr. Omane Boamah is probably the very best candidate for this role is not in doubt. All of us have enormous trust and hope in his capacity and capabilities. And I do know that at this time, if we're looking at Ghana's territories in and outside, we're looking at Ghana's borders in and outside, looking at the conflicts currently, not just in Ghana, but in Africa and the world, I believe that you need a very, very, very concise, precise, and competent pair of hands. And I think that Dr. Omane Boamah is the man.
All right, thank you very much. Let's see, Dr. Abbey here. Good to see you, sir. I mean, you're a media personality for years. I mean, your support for the president, I mean, you've kept that, you've not kept that in secret. So you're being appointed to Cocoa Board now. Of course, there are some memories within the party, you know, we've had some wranglings, but you're still, you've been to the office already, I imagine. Did you feel, you know, going to a position such as Cocoa Board, what do you think you'll be bringing on board?
Well, I mean, hard work, strong leadership, and the ability to build a strong and formidable team to deliver on the president's vision as far as the cocoa sector is concerned.
What's the vision? I mean, with cocoa production has been dwindling for some time. I imagine you'll be hoping that you can build that up as you enter cocoa.
Yes, I had a very fruitful meeting with the cocoa farmers this morning, and the president's vision is really to put the cocoa farmer at the center of everything. I mean, it's as simple as that. So we're going to engage them. We're going to listen a lot more. We've identified, we know what the problems are. We're going to find the solutions with them. We'll implement it together with them, and we believe that we'll be able to turn things around.
Yeah. All right. Not related to politics, you've been appointed to the Black Stars Management Committee. I mean, the Black Stars have not performed creditably in the past few years. No AFCON draw was done yesterday. The Black Stars won't be there in Morocco. What are we to expect from the new chairman of the Black Stars Committee?
Well, it's not about me. It's about the players. It's about the technical team, and it's about the team that I work with. Fortunately, I have some very, very competent members on the team. My vice chair, Stephen Appiah, we all know him, played to the highest level as one of the players with a lot of goodwill, even in retirement, and is very knowledgeable as far as the game is concerned. Dr. Nsenche of Samatex, very knowledgeable, passionate person. Mr. Moses Parker, same club owner for many years, passionate about the game. Mr. Samuel Brodbury, from grassroots to the top. I mean, that's a good team, and I believe that together we'll be able to leverage our experiences to assist the technical team and the playing body to change the fortunes of the Black Stars.
Now, let's go back to the cocoa sector. Apart from, I mean, bringing back the numbers of production, what are your major priorities going into that job?
Well, we're still looking into it, but like you said, I mean, cocoa is about the yields. I mean, we've dropped to under 500,000. And there are many issues. You have the issue of diseased trees, you have the issue of aging cocoa farms, there's the issue of smuggling, there's the effect of galamsey. You also have the demographics of farmers not even encouraging. So there are a lot of issues out there we need to deal with. And so we're coming up with a strategy to deal decisively with all these things. I mean, in terms of smuggling, the National Security Advisor and his coordinator have swung into action already. They've put together a team who are working with us to deal with that issue. And as I told the farmers today, the vision of the president is to make the cocoa farmer the center of everything. So our focus is on the farmer, is the welfare of the farmer, is how to work together with the farmer to ensure that the industry thrives and that we're able to regain the top spot that we had. I mean, we've dropped from about 1 million to under 500,000, and this is the West. This is a West perhaps in the last 30 or 40 years of our country. So there's a lot of work to do, but of course this is not a time to open the book of lamentations. We've been put there to fix it, and so we need to focus and work together with all the key stakeholders to make it happen. Yeah.
All right. You also own Heart of Lions, right?
Yes, I do.
So how are you going to combine Cocoa Board, Heart of Lions, and Black Stars Management Committee?
I don't run Heart of Lions on a day-to-day basis. I'm the owner. It ends there. I'm the president of the club. That's it. There are those who run it. There are people who run it. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So, Nana, just heard the chairman of the committee begin proceedings. So we'll now take you back into the committee room where the vetting is currently ongoing.